Also want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham HaKadosh. Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father, meaning He is, He exists, He to be. Ba'in Hada, Sham, name Yahushai, be named of the God and the Son, meaning He delivered, He saves. HaKadosh, Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great most never well, peace and blessings to the elected nation of Israel. All right, Shalom and above all. Back at it again with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. Lord willing, lessons edifying. I'm the brother Ottawa from GMS West Palm Beach. And just getting right to it through the spirit. The brother dropped this post in the chat. All right. And it says, Blinken says that Ukraine will be joining NATO. NATO stands for North Atlantic Treaty Organization. All right. Which NATO in the EU stands for European Union, also was known at a point in time as the, I believe the ECC, all right, or it might have been the EEC rather, okay, but nonetheless, the EU being the European Union and America all comprised together help make up the Roman Empire reincarnated according to the scriptures. Okay? But nonetheless, the point says, Blinken says that Ukraine will be joining NATO under Article 5. This means that an attack on Ukraine will be considered an attack on the United States. If you want World War III, vote Biden in November. And guess what? Sure enough, regardless of whoever's in office, it could be Trump, it could be Biden, it could be Kanye West. All right, I'm being facetious, but it doesn't matter who's in office. At the end of the day, America will undergo World War III and America will be destroyed in World War III, thus saith the Lord. Okay? Because World War III is going to be the war to end all wars. All right? And America will be drawn into it. You know? And really, the dragon is spreading themselves too thin, because you see these devils got, they got wars on every side. They got their foot in the war with Israel versus, Hamas, okay? And the Houthis and the Red Sea, And then Russia is warring with Ukraine. Right? Babylon got their foot in that too. And then China against Taiwan, Babylon got their foot in that too. Okay, so war is inevitable. And really, we're already in World War III if you can receive it. But nonetheless, this is another update of what prophecy, Yahushua spoke about rumors of wars in the end. Matthew 24. In verse 3, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming, and of the end of the world? So the disciples asking Yahushua, look, what are the signs of the end? How will we know we're at the end? Right? Verse 4, and Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you, for shall come in my name, saying, I am Mashiach, and shall deceive many. And, we see that. We see plenty of people who act like the Lord is dealing with them, but they're really just deceptive. Okay, they're dissemblers. You got many people who flat out say that they are the Lord. Okay, but they're not. Because if you were the Lord, you wouldn't have to tell anybody you're the Lord. Because, it would declare itself. Okay? It would speak for itself, because in the day of the Lord's return, you say every eye shall see him. If they say, he's in a desert, go not there, don't believe him. Because as the lightning shineth from the east and you see it onto the west, it's the same thing with the return of the Lord. You're going to see the Lord, man. And nobody's going to need to let you know, hey, that's the Lord, because your spirit is going to know, yeah, that's the Lord. All right? And then you even got Project Bluebeam. They're going to try to, make people believe that Yahushai, is what they appear on that Project Bluebeam. Okay? And they show you that in the Spider-Man movie. All right, where you had Mysterio acting like he was doing all these different crises, but at the same time, it was nothing but holographic drones, which basically was another form of Project Bluebeam. Okay, so that was a little predictive programming right there. You know, it's a spirit, because I was just thinking about Fortnite, because Fortnite kind of shows the Project Bluebeam too. At a point in time in their maps, they had the Project Bluebeam going on in like a specific map in Fortnite, and you would see these big holograms dancing and doing different things. And it's funny because I just got an article on my phone from Newsbreak about Fortnite. So it's a spirit, man. You know? Nonetheless, you're going to see that here in these last days, right? Verse 5, it says, "For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Mashiach, and shall deceive many." Verse 6, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows." That's right, man. So that's what's coming, you know? Rumors of wars. But see, World War III is inevitable. World War III is going to definitely come to pass, because it's thus saith the Lord. This is Revelation 11 and verse 14. It says, "The second woe was past." The second woe represents World War II. It says, "And behold, the third woe cometh quickly." The third world war, which is World War III, which is the war to end all wars, and that'll be the war that Yahushua returns and America gets destroyed post-World War III. All right? Let's see real quick. Bear with me, I'm going to find the precept. This is Matthew 24 and 29. It says, "Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken." Right. So basically, immediately after the tribulation of those days, talking about the tribulation, the time of Jacob's trouble, the peak of Jacob's trouble, if you will, is going to be when the missiles get shot off in World War III. That's why the sun's going to be darkened and the moon's not going to give her light, because the missiles are going to black out the sky. And when the missiles fall down, that's the representation of what? Stars falling from heaven, man. Because when you see the missile coming down, it looks like a star falling from heaven, because it's coming from the upper atmosphere on down upon the earth. It says, "And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven," referring to the chariots, "with power and great glory. And he shall send his angels with the great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other." That's right. So in the time of World War III, when the nuclear missile destruction is going down upon America, and, you know, other nations too, like the land of Israel getting hit, the elect are going to be saved from the four corners of the earth, man. And the earth is going to go through a lot of judgment, a lot of tempests, earthquakes, storms, okay, all types of things, man. Because we know through the scriptures that the earth is going to reel to and fro like a drunkard, man. And see why this is a big deal, right? Because you might think, oh, well, what does America have to do with Ukraine and what Russia got going on? Well, Russia is prophesied in the Bible to destroy America. Ezekiel, the 38th chapter. Russia's going to come up against America, against the land of unwalled villages. Ezekiel 38 and verse 10. "Thus saith the Lord power, it shall also come to pass, at the same time shall things come into thy mind, and thou shalt think an evil thought." Meaning what? The Lord's going to put it in Putin's spirit, or whoever does it. And see, the Lord's already downloading their spirit to start moving like that, because Russia, they understand their lot according to the scriptures, and they know that their lot is to destroy America. They know it. It says they're going to think an evil thought, meaning what? The Lord's going to put it in their spirit to press the button. All right, verse 11, "And thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages. I will go to them that are at rest, that dwell safely, all of them dwelling without walls and having neither bars nor gates." Talking about America. They dwell safely. Over here in Babylon, people dwelling carelessly, man. Okay, everybody's living it up, that Epicurean lifestyle, do as thou wilt lifestyle. They're not worried about repercussions in Babylon. Okay? And it says, a land with unwalled villages, man. Why? Because this place doesn't really have any true defense. And the nuclear missile defense system is going to be outdated in the day of the Lord's wrath. Because those missiles are not going to be able to, nuclear missile defense systems are not going to be able to stop what Yahweh Shemashah is getting ready to bring upon this place, man. Okay? In verse 11, and thou shalt say, I will go up into the land of unwalled villages. I will go to them that are at rest, that dwell safely, all of them dwelling without walls and having neither bars nor gates, right? Because Russia's going to shoot missiles upon America, man. All right, I got another one real quick. And, you could keep reading on that. Ezekiel 38th chapter really just going into how Russia's going to destroy America. But this is Isaiah 13 and verse 17. It says, behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Right, what is the Lord saying by that? He's saying that he's going to put the spirit on the Russians, who are the modern day Medes, spiritually speaking, okay? Because you have the literal Medes, which are people of Japhet, and then you have the spiritual Medes, which are the Russians, okay? The Edomite Russians over there inhabiting that land, okay? The Lord's going to stir up those Russians to destroy Babylon the Great, and they're not going to regard silver nor gold. You're not going to be able to bribe them. Nothing you're going to be able to do to stop them from sending that nuclear missile destruction upon Babylon the Great, man. All right? Because it's thus saith the Lord. Verse 18, their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. Meaning what? They're going to know that babies are here in the land of America when they shoot the missiles off, but the Lord's going to put that evil thought in their mind. It says, in Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their fold there. Right, so basically what's about to happen to America is just like what's happened to Sodom and Gomorrah, man. Okay? I mean, what? This place is going to get hit with fire and brimstone, nuclear destruction. So that's the point of it right there. Lord willing, lesson was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Bashem Kakudash. Double honesty, apostle of those great, most never well. Peace and blessings to the elect nation of Israel. Shalom and above ball. And something that just hit my spirit, Revelation 13th chapter. What does it tell you in Revelation 13? All right. How you got the dragon, and then at the feet of it, the feet of that beast is what? The feet of a bear, meaning what? The end, okay, of this system is going to be that bear, the Russians destroying this place, man. Thus saith the Lord. So with that, we're going to say Shalom, Ababa Ball, Kwam Yasharala, Call Lam La Yabashim Shai, Call Layam La Yahweh Bashim Shai, Call Halayam La Yahweh Bashim Shai. All right. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great most never well. Peace and blessings to the elect nation of Israel. Shalom and Ababa Ball.